Hello, welcome to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of what is in our stand today. Before I get started on the bike, I did want to have an open invitation sent out to everyone out there listening and watching that we do a shop ride every Wednesday night at 5:30 p.m. We click and roll at 5:30, and it's important to leave on time just because we want to get back before it gets dark. So it is 30 miles with 3,000 feet of climbing, lots of rolling terrain in Carlsbad. We also go out towards the beach and then come back. And it's a great challenging ride, and it's a good way to work on your 1, 2, and 3-minute intervals. There are some segments that are about 5 minutes as well, so you might even get a 5-minute interval in there. And it's just a great opportunity to get the lead out in an evening ride. Maybe you got some stress at work and it's a good time to get a relief from that. So the reason I bring up the ride is because this gentleman has been coming to our Wednesday night ride, and he has qualified for the World Championships. And one of the things he mentioned to me was how important this ride, the Wednesday night shop ride, the Rev Nighter as we call it, was towards his ability to increase his cruising speed and just be able to tap into an anaerobic ability that is just something that was lacking in his training. So this, he says, helped him get to the World Championship. So who knows? You might be out there needing some of that extra pushing with riding with people that are stronger than you, or maybe the terrain is challenging. So anyway, now let's get to the bike. So what we have here is a Cervelo, and this time trial bike is, or triathlon bike, has a few things that we're going to address. The first is, he says his hub's a little loose, so we're going to check that out and see what's going on there. And there is a little bit of play. It's not that much, but if the customer mentions it, then we're going to take care of it, or take a look at it at least. His chain is completely worn out. Before I started the video, I had already checked it, and his drivetrain is really dirty. So what we're going to do is clean all that up, his derailleur as well, plural derailleurs, and we are then going to install a new chain, which is here, a brand new Shimano chain. And after that, we will then check and see how it shifts and then how it brakes. One thing I noticed right away was that, like for example, this brake pad is just so close to the tire. It needs to be repositioned. So we'll look over a few things like that, and we'll get this bike roadworthy. Actually, it's roadworthy, but just optimize it a little bit. And we also have, tonight is Wednesday night, so we have to get this bike ready to go. Oh, one more thing. So his 4i power meter, so I've already removed the battery and the battery compartment cover so that I can replace the battery. His power meter has not been working, and it was about 4 or 5 months ago, so it's possible that it's just needs a new battery. So we are going to replace that and begin our troubleshooting with that simple step of replacing the battery. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you've got questions or comments, please leave them and I will respond to them. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the road.